If you've used N8N before, then chances are at some point you would want to access your files inside your Google Drive. In this video, I want to show you how you can connect the Google Drive node inside N8N. So let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is to head over to console.crowd.google.com. Once you're here, you have to go at the top here and you have to select an existing project if you already have a project. If you don't have a project, you can come here and create a new project. Right here, you need to provide the project name. In this case, I'm just going to call it N8N Google Drive. You can select an organization if you want to attach this to an organization. In my case, I'm just going to go ahead and hit create. It is going to take some time to create the project, but once the project is ready, you can click on select project to make it the default project, the default selected project. This is the project that will allow Google Drive and N8N to talk together. But the next step now is to enable the Google Drive API. To do that, you need to click the navigation menu and go to APIs and Services. Here we are going to click under Library, search for Google Drive. You're going to select the Google Drive API, not the Google Drive Activity API, but this one. And you're going to click Enable to enable the Google Drive API. You can see now the Google Drive API is enabled. The next step is for us to create OAuth credentials. And to do that, we're going to head over to Credentials. We're going to go at the top here and create credential. And we're going to select OAuth client ID. We're going to go ahead and click on Configure Consent Screen. Click on Get Started. Here we're going to provide a name. I'm going to provide the same name, N8N Google Drive. You're going to provide the support email. Click Next. Here you're going to choose External and then click Next. We're going to provide the contact information email. I'm going to use the same that I used previously. I'm going to click Next and then Agree and then click Continue. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and click Create. This is going to create your consent screen, but then we need to create the OAuth client ID. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Create OAuth client. Here we're going to select the application type as web application. We are also going to provide the name there. I'm going to provide the same name. Here we need to provide the authorized JavaScript origins. And to get that, we need to head back to N8N and we want to provide access to this URL. So I'm going to add it here. And then another thing that we need is the authorized redirect URLs. So to get the authorized redirect URI, we need to head back to N8N. And here we're going to click on this plus icon and then select credential. Because we want to create a Google Drive credential, we're going to search for Google Drive. And it has to be Google Drive OAuth 2 API. We're going to create continue. And right here, we're going to get this OAuth redirect URL. Copy this and go back to Google and then provide this as the authorized redirect URL. So I'm going to paste that inside there and hit create. Now you can see that we have two things. Number one, the client ID here, and we also have the client secret here. I'm going to copy the client ID and go back to N8N, paste the client ID here, and then go back to Google, copy the client secret, go back to N8N, and paste the secret here. So now, if you see this, if we click on save, you'll see that the authentication connection will be successful. So it's going to save these credentials. So you can see that the credentials have been successfully created, but we need to do one thing. We're going to click sign in with Google to verify this process. I'm going to select the account that I used to create my Google project. So I'm going to select that. And then you can see here it says access has been blocked. Codewithgomez.com does not have complete access to the Google verification process. So we're going to go back to Google. We're going to go back to Google, and right here, what we need to do is to go under audience. There are two things you can do here. You can either publish this app so everyone is able to access this application, although since Google has not tested it yet, it is going to give them some warnings. Or you can add a user account as a test account and they'll be able to access this. In this case, I'm just going to hit publish. So this is going to publish the application. And then I'm going to go back to N8N, click on sign in with Google again, click the account that I used to create the project. And then here it says Google hasn't verified this app, but I can click on advanced and still go to this page. So here we're going to select all the permissions that we have to authorize it, and then I'm going to click continue. So now you can see it says connection successful. So this is all we need, and you can see that it says the account has been connected. I'm going to exit out of this. So now I'm going to head over back to the project that we were working on. So this is the Google Drive node. Right here, I'm going to select the account that I've just created, which is Google Drive account. And here you can select a resource that you want to work with. In this case, I want a file. I want it to download a certain file. So I'm going to click download, but you can see there are several actions that you can use here. And then it's going to give me all the files that I have, and I can select one and use it. So I'm just going to select this one and then test the application. Test the steps. So you can see it has downloaded this file, which is a document, and I can go ahead and click download if I want. But then you can see that now we have access to our Google Drive files. So now you've seen how you can set up your Google Drive N8N node. If this was helpful, then hit the subscribe button. Until next time, have a great time.